Welcome to the Discover Universal podcast. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. And watch your step on the moving walkway because we're taking you park to park to prepare you for your next visit. Let's Discover Universal.
Welcome to the Discover Universal podcast. My name is Kari, and this episode's forecast calls for light laughter, hot tips, and cool hosts.
And I'm David, and I'm sweating. Currently.
Well, David.
Always.
Good news. This episode is how to beat the summer heat, how to beat the rain, and how to beat the crowds, how to have the best experience during the peak summer season here at Universal Orlando Resort.
I am going to need the tips that we discover here on this episode.
Absolutely.
Every year, living here in Central Florida, guys, if you're not from Central Florida, we'll go into it. We'll talk about the weather.
You got to prepare you.
There's just a season. Yes, there are seasons, spring, summer, whatever. But there is a sweating season.
Yeah, that's
where
right.
I'm just like, from this day to sometime in the fall, I'm just sweating. And I just have to accept that.
It's just,
and
we love you
for
anyway.
it. And you know what? That's what this episode's about.
Exactly.
We want to give you the tools to plan ahead for your summer vacation here at Universal Orlando. We want to give you the tools to help prepare yourself to make the most out of a summer day here. And so the weather won't get you down, the hot temperatures won't get you down, and you'll still be able to have a great full day here at the parks.
Yeah, I was exactly. Now listen, it's already starting to get hot. There's always a possible chance of rain in the afternoon in Central Florida. There's no way for it to ruin your day because we are here to help you. That's what we do. Currently, it's 93 degrees, but we're going to give you tips to stay cool, to keep your cool here during the busy summer months.
I love it. Thanks for the temperature update.
Absolutely. I'm going to be the weather forecast.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Meteorologist.
Meteorologist?
Yeah. Yeah. High temperatures and crowds projected during the summer.
I mean, the joke is anyone who lives in Central Florida, you can you're like an amateur meteorologist.
Yeah.
You can set your clock to the thunderstorms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is a lot to unpack here. So for those out there listening that want to know a quick overview of the best way to have a great summer here at Universal Orlando Resort, let's do some rapid fire suggestions.
Okay.
Okay.
The best way to beat the heat.
That would be Universal's Volcano Bay water theme park.
So refreshing.
Beautiful outdoor. There's tons of places you can splash around in the water, cool down a little bit, get a nice, delicious drink. It is my favorite way to beat the heat.
The hotter the weather, the more refreshing the water.
Oh, yeah.
I think I heard a tiki say that one time.
Maybe.
All right. The best way to beat the crowds.
That would be come early and stay late.
Strategize.
That's right. You got to use your time wisely here.
Okay.
All right. So if you're beating the crowds, there are some great ways to do that. Personally, I like to utilize that early park admission benefit. That is available for our hotel guests and our premier pass holders and preferred pass holders on select days. If you're chilling with us, you got your hotel reservation, you got your tickets ready, you can take advantage of that early park admission with that valid theme park ticket. Get some of those attractions in. Maybe head back to your hotel at the hottest part of the day. Jump in the pool.
Now we're talking.
Chill out in some
All right.
AC, right? Then you can come back when the sun goes down and you can keep enjoying the park. And so check that schedule because the hours are typically longer during those summer times for our parks.
Yeah, so again, early park admission is available up to an hour before the park opens. Check the link for early park admission in our show notes. All right, then best way to beat the rain.
You got to hit our indoor attractions.
Ooh, we got this.
Yeah. We have the horror makeup show right over here on Hollywood Boulevard. We also have our DreamWorks destination that is back in
That's
Kids
a good
Zone.
one. You like that one.
That is so fun. It is an all-day dance party, interactive meet and greet located in Universal Studios, Florida. So come on in. You can chill all day. You got air conditioning in there. That gets the biggest applause of the day when you're like, air conditioning, and the parents are like, woohoo! A plethora of indoor attractions. And a lot of our queue lines are inside as well.
Pop quiz.
What?
Let's list indoor attractions.
Let's go. I'm ready.
E.T. Adventure.
Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon.
Transformers The Ride 3D.
Poseidon's Fury, Escape from the Lost City.
Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man.
Cat in the Hat.
Skull Island Reign of Kong.
Horror makeup show.
Fast and Furious Supercharged.
Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts.
DreamWorks Destinations.
The Born Stuntacular.
Horror Makeup Show.
I already said that.
All right. I think that was a pretty solid list. We
Obviously.
did not hit them all.
No,
But there
but-
are plenty of places to hide out from the rain and have a good time while you're doing it.
And all these attractions can be found in either Universal Studios Florida or Universal's Islands of Adventure. Okay.
So
let's prepare our listeners.
Okay.
Let's talk about what you're going to bring to the park on
Good
a
call.
peak day.
Good
You
call.
start.
This is good planning. Peak summer day. Let's pack the bag here. Definitely want to bring sunscreen.
Yep.
That sun is brutal.
Yeah.
You're going to be walking a lot throughout the park. You're going to be in and out of ride queues and attractions and roller coasters and all that awesome stuff. So protect your skin.
Yep.
You will be much happier if you're not ending your vacation beet red, looking like
fully sunburned.
Do you know what's funny? I was just at the airport the other day, and you could tell the people
that didn't bring
they were
sunscreen.
just bright red.
Oh, it's so sad.
And I was like, oh, sorry.
I feel that for you.
Yes. So find a good one for you. Maybe you should get a waterproof one.
Great idea.
If you're going to be going in the pools, if you're going to be sweating, maybe you should get one that's good for your skin.
Yeah.
This is not a sunscreen podcast, but
but good tips nonetheless.
there are lots of great options.
Speaking of waterproof, bring comfortable shoes and bonus points if they are waterproof. Because even if it doesn't rain, you may still want to go on the water rides. You may still want to enjoy those adventures. And if you have squishy shoes all day, that is less than comfortable. So make sure that you bring comfortable shoes that are waterproof. That's going to help you a lot.
Nobody likes the squishy shoes and socks.
I mean, they make funny sounds.
They do. On that note, I guess think about your clothing choices.
Yeah, what are you going to wear?
Light clothing is kind of nice, like lighter materials.
Yeah.
Generally, athletic clothing is kind of that design.
Yeah,
that
moisture
sweat
wicking.
jinx. And even, I mean, if you plan on, going on some water rides, maybe even throwing a change of clothes into your bag. Is that
Ooh,
crazy?
Yeah. No, that's
Am
a great
I
idea.
crazy?
You're not crazy. And you know what? We conveniently have rentable lockers that you can store your change of clothes in.
That's
so
smart.
you don't even have to traipse them all throughout the park.
Yeah. So do you kind of have like a go-to park outfit or something like that is kind of light and breezy?
100% have what I call my theme park dress. And it's like an athletic dress. It's really light, has spaghetti straps. It doesn't give me weird tan lines. And it has shorts underneath, which is really helpful. So if you're like sweating a lot and you might even get a chafe situation going on, you're covered. You're covered. You got shorts. It's a skirt. It's a skirt, I'll be honest.
That's funny. When I think of like light material, the first thing that pops in my head is like those fishing shirts.
Oh, like the mesh ones.
Yeah.
Those are helpful.
Those mesh fishing shirts. They got like,
They're
they have
breathable.
built-in vents in the back. You know what? Comfort is key.
That's right. This is not a fashion show, although sometimes it is. But on select days, it is a fashion show. But honestly, if you're coming here in the summer, just be comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have those classic misting fans.
Yep.
You'll see them in the giant barrels full of ice out there in City Walk or throughout the park. Those are great. They're filled with water.
And it's
Throw
a cool
some ice
souvenir.
cubes in there. It is,
Yeah.
and little fan. You can blow your own little mist all over the place. And they're refillable
Yes.
throughout the day.
They are.
They also have cooling towels. Those are actually really cool. I don't know what they're made out of, but you just get them wet and you kind of bend and snap them a little bit. But yeah, you just kind of snap the towel a few times and it stays cool. And you wrap it around your neck. You can kind of drape it over your head, give her some shade, whatever you need to do. But those are lifesavers.
Also, we sell ponchos, we sell umbrellas, we sell those waterproof phone pouches if you want to put your phone or any of your valuables in there when you go on any of the water rides. Also, we want you to bring water. We want you to stay hydrated.
Yes.
So bring your own water bottle. There are places that you can refill it throughout the park. Of course, we also sell water. Make sure that you do stay hydrated. Also, we sell some really delicious treats. Like there's ice cream and there's frozen drinks. And
We're talking about what to pack in your bag.
sorry, I know I got off topic. Okay, pack
You can pack your own snacks.
Pack
You are
your
allowed to
phone
bring
with
some
your
snacks.
official Universal Orlando app that's linked to your credit card so you can pay for all the cool, delicious treats. Okay, so that is what you can bring.
Is that the bag? That's
the
a
park.
good bag.
And also be aware that you can bring your own snacks and food. You are welcome to do so. Make sure they are not in a glass container. Make sure they're in a plastic container. But if you do want to bring a bag with any special snacks that you want, anything to stay cool, you can absolutely do that.
You know the little ones, they need their snacks.
I need my snacks.
You need your snacks.
I am not a little one, but I need my snacks. I get hangry, David.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, we know.
How dare you? Let's move on to our second topic. So now we know what to pack.
Yes.
Let's talk about how to beat the crowds.
Yes. Of course, we call it peak season here at
That's right.
the parks, the summertime. That is when people come here.
That's right. That's when the kids are out of school. So
That's
some
why
people,
you guys are coming here.
Right. Some people, that's their only chance to enjoy the park. So we want to give you the best tips to come here and make your vacation legendary and exciting.
Right at the beginning of the day, there's an opportunity to kind of get a head start on the parks.
Oh, yeah.
You got to put in the effort
You do.
to make it here.
That's
you know,
right.
get up early.
Now, there are some ticketing options that will help you beat the crowds. Best way, in my opinion, is to nab one of those Universal Express Unlimited passes. That is a pass that allows you to enjoy express entrance to those select attractions throughout the entire day. So you can go as many times as you want if you get that unlimited pass. There's also a pass that allows you to enjoy those select attractions one time with an express pass. Check the show notes for all of those ticketing options. This allows you to skip the regular lines and jump in that express pass line.
That applies to Volcano Bay as well.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously our water theme park, that's going to be pretty popular during those hot summer days.
For sure.
So
And that gets busy.
it does. So it's very helpful that you can see the wait times on the app as well, because
Yeah.
that lets you plan out, where are the crowds kind of shifting throughout the day. Maybe you can kind of follow your own path and find some of the shorter queues. But there's actually a really cool feature on the Universal Orlando app that lets you set a notification
Oh, that's
for
so helpful.
a ride. If there's like a preferred wait time that you have. So,
Yeah.
if I want to go on Jurassic World Velocicoaster because it's awesome.
Yes.
But I don't really want to spend more than like 45 minutes, let's say that. You can set an alert that if the, app has the line dropping below 45 minutes, it'll send you a notification. Hey, now's the time. Come on over.
Super easy.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
Yeah. And another great feature of the app is our mobile food and drink ordering. You can order food and drinks from some of our restaurants right there through the app. So easy.
I think you let it know that you're nearby. So you like let them know, hey, I'm ready for my food.
Yes.
Start preparing it.
I'm heading up. Start preparing. That's right.
Yeah.
Prepare my order.
And so maybe you can plan ahead a little
There
bit.
you
Can
go.
time it out so it's ready to go right as you show up.
Yeah. And we did this earlier today, actually, with the Today Cafe in Universal Studios, Florida. We had a really great experience. We ordered on the app. We were able to pay for it.
We ordered from the studio,
Yes.
walked over, and it was ready like when we got there. It was
Boom.
sitting on the counter. They handed it in our hands.
Our little table
And
number
then
in
our
front
hands
of it.
put it in our mouth.
Fully.
It was
We
so
scarfed it. It was really yummy. Yeah, a great way, again, to save some time. Look, we know that there's a lot of attractions. There's a lot of entertainment. There's a lot of shopping and dining that you want to do. We want to make sure you get in everything that you want to do. These are some tips to do it.
Yeah, and so these are some great tools that with a little planning, with a little strategizing, you can really make the most out of your day and sort of avoid longer, waits and things like that.
Okay, so we've gotten to the portion of the episode that David foreshadowed earlier. We got to talk about
the
the
sweating?
weather in Central Florida. David, take this away.
Hey guys, David here. I'm a sweaty man.
Can vouch is true.
I am prone to sweat.
Yes.
Let's say that. That's a nice way to put it. Yeah. We here in Central Florida, it is very hot outside. Not only is it hot, but it's very humid.
Mm-hmm.
I only say this because, in my experience, there are places in the country that are not super hot and humid, like Central Florida.
Yeah.
And so it's just something that may not occur to someone flying across the country to come here and have some fun at the parks.
Yeah.
I mean, I only think about it because I had some cousins that came from New York and they were just not ready. Or my mom. So my parents live in Idaho, which is dry, desert area where they live. She came with a bunch of her students. She's a teacher. And they were just not ready for that.
What is this?
They didn't know what it was in the air that made it breathing feel like soup. That's called humidity.
That is.
And we have that here in Central Florida. So
Big time. Off
Not
the
only
charts.
does it get super hot here in the summer, but it gets super humid. And it is really something that you want to plan for just to make it through the day. I mean, your own stamina. You will get tired out. You will get dehydrated much faster
That's a
than you're
big one.
used to because you're sweating, all that water's coming out of your body and you got to replenish it. And I know I'm guilty of it as well because I'm at the parks, I'm drinking some beers, I'm having, there's some amazing rich foods and rich treats and sugary treats and things. And that's why it's so important to remember to stay hydrated, to keep that water flowing.
For sure.
And keep the water drinking because it is flowing out of your body.
Yeah,
just
that's
as fast.
true. There are water fountains located all throughout the park. You
could always ask a food and beverage location for a cup of water. Most of them should be able to provide a cup of water. But of course, they have bottled water everywhere. I think there's some sports drinks as well. So electrolytes are important too. I mean, I don't want to get into the science of it, but water,
Very
electrolytes, all very important.
Yes. Now there's some ways that
Other
you
ways
can
to beat the heat,
kind of
too.
use the attractions smartly. Okay? There's intelligent ways to plan your journey through the parks. First of all, Think about those outdoor attractions. So we have several attractions that not only the actual attraction is outdoor, but the queue line is outdoor. You're going to want to do those maybe early or late in the day
Right.
when it's not that direct sun in the middle of the day. Now, there's also water rides. Always check up on the official app what those wait times are. But use those water rides earlier in the day, and then you're going to have a chance to dry off later, and then you'll be comfortable by the end of the night.
It is very refreshing.
It is.
To see some
What's
dinosaurs.
your favorite water ride here, David?
I'm talking about it right now.
Yeah?
Seeing some dinosaurs and getting splashed with some water.
Nice. Nice. I'm thinking Jurassic Park River Adventure.
You might be correct.
Well done.
What's another one? You know, one that I have to admit that I don't ride very often because you get soaked on it.
What? Which one?
Well, there's more than one. Actually, there's Popeye and Bluto's Bilge Rat Barges. That's a mouthful.
Yes.
And there's Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls.
I love that one.
Two rides are kind of very near each other in Toon Lagoon over at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Those are water rides in every sense of the word. You will get soaked.
100%.
Yeah, they have those the things where you can put a quarter in or whatever. I don't know if it's a quarter. You can put some money in and actually squirt the people on the ride. If you're a horrible, mean person.
You're just being mischievous. You can play a little trick. Be a little trickster.
I think I'm taking a little personal because I was on Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls once and got sprayed directly in the eye.
Gotcha. Okay. So
you look up and shake your fist at that kid up on the bridge.
Splash. Got it.
With really good aim.
Hey, there are also some indoor shows to enjoy that are fully in air conditioning. Yes. Some of them are nicely ice cold. We have our Born Stuntacular, which is currently right across from us on Hollywood Boulevard. There's also the Horror Makeup Show on the opposite end of Hollywood Boulevard, both indoor shows, lots of AC. There are shows really all throughout property in both of our parks that are great sort of pit stops in the middle of the day if you want to take a breather inside.
My favorite attraction to beat the heat is Poseidon's Fury.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Yeah. It's got most of the queue is inside, you're exploring the temple. And then the attraction itself, it's this walkthrough attraction where you're exploring the lost temple of Poseidon deep underneath the sea. It's a great attraction. It's inside. It's air conditioned. And again, you can find that over at Universal's Islands of Adventure. You get to watch a great show, but also
Definitely.
you get a nice little AC break.
Definitely.
When I'm coming to the park, I will kind of spread shows throughout the day.
That's
so like
smart.
strategic AC breaks throughout the day.
Yep.
And you get to watch an entertaining show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all. You get it all. Now, we have the opposite end of the spectrum, a different kind of weather that we have here pretty consistently around the afternoon time between like 4 and 5 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about setting your clock to.
Yeah.
The torrential 4 o'clock afternoon rain of Central Florida.
I like you can like start smelling it in the late afternoon. You're like, rain is coming. Yeah.
It doesn't happen every day.
Nope.
We will listen.
No, definitely not every day.
Just a lot of the day.
But just
there is the rainy season.
Always be prepared for it because
good call. Okay.
There is a chance.
The weather here in Central Florida famously changes on a dime.
Very quickly.
I mean, it's a beautiful sunny morning. You start to see those clouds roll in the afternoon. It gets dark and stormy. And then the best thing is a lot of the times it rains so hard that it just rains itself out in like 30 minutes or an hour or something like that. And then it's back to being a beautiful sunny day.
The cloud buckets have fully emptied and then like there's beautiful sun again and the humidity comes back. Fam, your skin is going to glow when you come down
it's gonna
here.
Be great.
Full sauna experience. Spa.
But yeah, so Kari said it great. Always be prepared for that unpredictable weather.
Yes.
So how do you beat the rain when you're out here? I guess the reason we bring this up, obviously, is that a lot of the outdoor attractions aren't going to be available in that sort of weather. If there's a thunderstorm, lightning, heavy rain.
Safety first, of course.
Safety first, yes, of course. But yeah, so obviously the outdoor rides will have temporary closures during that weather until they're able to open safely again. But good for us. There's plenty to do inside in the park to wait out that weather.
One of my favorite places to go when it's raining, for several reasons, is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, both Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade.
Yes.
And here's why. Because for a time, I worked on a cruise ship and we docked in the UK.
No way.
Yes. And I remember it being just kind of like dreary and like overcast. I mean, it was lovely.
That's what they put on the brochure, right? In the UK.
But I love that kind of weather. It feels kind of like mysterious and like something, I don't know, like magical is about to happen or there's just like some kind of energy in the air. And
I love a good rainy day. I get you. Okay.
So I love being in Hogshead or also in the Three
Hogshead
Broomsticks, the Leaky Cauldron. Those are great places to grab a brew, hang out at the bar, maybe get yourself like a plowman's platter or like a cottage pie. You know, just feels very UK, like a rainy day. I love it. It feels very in theme.
I have a very distinct memory of spending time in the Hogshead pub.
Oh, yeah?
During a rainy day.
Yeah. Of course, for those guests 21 and up, those guests 21 and up can enjoy the libations over there. But there are some great beverages for the little ones as well, some non-alcoholic options, and everything is really delicious. So it's just, again, it's like an ambiance thing for me. I like to be over there.
To that point, though, I mean, food is a great way to wait out the weather as well. There's a lot of really good full-service restaurants that we've highlighted on some of our other episodes. We love Meet Those. We love Lombard's Seafood Grill. We love Finnegan's Bar and Grill. Great bar, great restaurant.
Certainly all the restaurants at City Walk.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, is you never know where you're going to be caught when the rain comes.
Yes, exactly.
So what's the closest thing available right now?
Yes. And don't worry, most of our Universal merchandise locations will have an option for you. You can find your umbrella, you can find your standard poncho, your standard theme park poncho. I love it when it starts raining. It seems like collectively everyone in the park puts on their poncho all together. It's a really cute sight to see.
Do you know what my favorite thing to see is? The one guy or gal that just doesn't care.
Like fully dripping.
Yeah,
They're like,
it's
came
pouring
here.
rain,
I'm ready.
and you see like both sides of the street. Everyone's huddled over under the awnings, inside the gift shops, and then you just see one person walking down the middle of the street, just soaked to the bone, and they're just like, you know what? Just accept it.
I'm here. I'm ready. Let's hit another attraction.
That's me sometimes heading out of work. I'm like, I'd rather be home than dry. So I'm just going to get there and I will deal with this later.
These are the choices we make, David, on a daily basis. And listen, everybody, I know that you guys are going to do it your way. You got to pack your stuff in your bag, whatever works for you. These are just suggestions from years of working here and observing our guests and what works for them. These are the VIP tips that we have. These are the hot tips from your cool hosts. But like we said,
in perspiration. VIP.
Perspiration. Just always be prepared is what we're saying. Because like we said, once you get here, you don't want to have to go back to the hotel to grab something that you forgot or, have to go pick something up. Just make sure that you're totally prepared and you are ready for anything.
The summer is a great time to be here.
It is, absolutely.
It's awesome. There's a ton of energy in the parks.
Yep.
It's so much fun. Beautiful weather. Except when it's not. And like I said, the parks are open later. It's a ton of fun.
It is.
So we want you to be here and enjoy that time.
David, I think it's time to play a little game dedicated to the summer peak months of theme park season. And it's a little game I like to call Summer Superlatives.
Superlatives?
Yeah.
Like high school?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get any? Were you a superlative?
I was most musical.
Most music?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it, but it was like best duo. It was me and my best friend.
Aww.
We were like best pair.
You got best buddies
and
ever.
we bought matching sweatshirts. We have like a cool picture.
I need to see
Shout out my best friend Liam.
There you go.
It was just his birthday. I got to call him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give him a call.
This will count instead. I'll be like, I mentioned you on the podcast.
Tell him I said, hey, what's up? Okay, back to summer superlatives. We're gonna offer our favorites and our most valuables, our MVPs.
Disclaimer, right? So when we say something's the best,
that means it's in our best.
IMHO, in my humble opinion.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. David, would you like to bestow your honors first?
Bestow it away.
Okay. All right.
Bestow away.
Okay. What is your favorite / best place, in your humble opinion, to beat the heat?
All right, this might be cheating, but it's kind of a whole area. It's the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley.
Ooh, good choice.
There's tons of indoor shops and stuff in there.
Yeah.
There's the amazing restaurant, the Leaky Cauldron. There's the Nocturne Alley area, which is covered and it's dark and it's shadowy and there may be, evil dark magic about.
Mine would be the Backwater Bar at Port of Entry at
Nice.
Universal Islands of Adventure.
Very nice. I don't have a lot of experience there. I think I've only been there like once or twice.
It's one of my favorite hidden gems. From what I'm told, it's a busy annual pass holder hangout. So if you want to be in the know and hang out with our UOAPs, that's a great place to go.
Easy to miss because it's right there, right as you turn the corner towards Seuss Landing. It's right there tucked in on the right side.
Exactly.
So don't pass it.
There's a neon sign that says Backwater Bar. You can jump in there. You can grab a drink. The bartenders are always really cool. It's a beautiful bar. I mean, the top has like a really cool mosaic on it. And it's just a nice, like you said, indoor air-conditioned spot to get a delicious libation if you are 21 or over.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Your turn.
Back to me.
Yeah, and back to you, David.
Let's go. What's your favorite cold treat?
That would be the milkshakes from Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen.
Nice.
And I love them especially because you can take them to go and you get your own special little souvenir cup.
Your little jar there?
Your little jar.
Yeah.
Little milkshake jar.
I don't remember from the last time we talked about this. What is your favorite milkshake?
That would be the That's Mint milkshake. It's so good. Even Chef Marcus said that it was really good.
I remember that.
That was
the
his favorite.
executive chef of City Walk.
That's right. And you got to agree with him. He knows what he's doing.
He knows
Created
what he's
it.
talking about.
Yeah. That would be my MVP, my favorite for best cold treat. What is yours?
Ooh, I'm trying to think. I probably have a lot more cold drinks than I have cold treats. I really
we can
enjoy
do cold drinks.
Okay, let's do that one next. I enjoy the frozen butterbeer or the butterbeer soft serve ice cream.
Ooh,
Yes.
2 different treats there, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
The 2-in-1.
Oh, delicious.
The frozen butterbeer is a drink, yes.
Drinkable. Yeah.
But the butterbeer soft serve ice cream is
delicious.
very delicious.
Yes.
Look at me going back to the Wizarding World again.
It's your thing. It's your thing today.
I know. I'll break out of it for the next one.
Maybe.
No, I won't.
Maybe. Okay. Next question also to you. Your favorite / best cold drink.
The Wizard's Brew, which is the beer at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
And where could one find the Wizard's Brew, David?
So at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Diagon Alley. It is not over in Hogsmeade, but they have it at the Hopping Pot. They have it at the Fountain of Fair Fortune. You can get it's a dark chocolatey stout. I'll give some honorable mentions as well. I love the Volcano Blossom at Volcano Bay. If you listen to our Volcano Bay episode, it tastes like you're drinking flowers. It's amazing. So crisp and refreshing. Yes, I should say these are all if you're 21 and up and you can enjoy the alcoholic beverages. Non-alcoholic, I hate to admit, I have not tried some of the non-alcoholic options over at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, like the fishy green ale.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I have had the pumpkin juice.
Delicious.
It's very sweet, pumpkin-y, yum.
That's a good one for the little adventurers that can hang out over there with you while you're drinking your Wizard's Brew, of course.
Okay, what is your favorite cold
Favorite cold drink?
Yeah.
My favorite cold drink would also be a libation because I'm over 21. And that would be coming from Fat Tuesdays at Universal's City Walk. And I ordered the 44 Magnum, which is a mix of 2 of their drinks, the 190 Octane and Cat 5 Hurricane. A lot of adjectives to tell you that it's potent and delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a one and done.
And frozen.
I don't know what I mix. I think I like mixing the pina colada with the 190 octane to give it that punch.
Extra punch.
And I'll put a floater on top too.
That's a good one too.
But enough about me.
Yeah. Nice.
If you're over 21.
Yes. Okay. Next question. Most valuable place to sit and have food or drink when it is raining?
I'm going to go with Finnegan's Irish Pub on that one. It's over there on our New York Street in Universal Studios, Florida. Great food. I mean, they have
Really
a
good
full
food.
service, menu if you want to sit down and eat, but they also have a great bar if you just want to go in for a drink if you're 21 and over. They also, a lot of times, will have a live performer in there
Yeah.
playing some music, playing some guitar.
Yeah. Enjoy your Irish pub fare and hang out.
Oh,
What?
wait.
What?
I forgot one.
What?
Can I go back? Can I go
Sure.
back to
Which
favorite
superlative
drink?
would you like to
It's a
edit?
best cold drink.
Okay.
I was just here on Saturday with some friends, and
Yeah.
we ate at Mythos.
Ooh.
And Mythos, as you pronounce, you give some flair. They have the Mythos margarita,
What's that?
and it's a margarita,
Oh, I want it.
but it's gigantic. It came in this big bowl of a glass, and I was not expecting it to be as big as it was and as delicious as it was.
How have I been to Mythos this many times and not
was-
known about their Mythos margarita?
I don't know. Maybe
I'm a big fan of margs.
the Greek food and a margarita. Maybe it's unexpected.
It's my people. That's me. I'm a Greek food margarita.
Are you?
Yeah, if I had to identify with a food type and a drink, that would be it. Wow.
It was absolutely delicious.
Okay.
I had one in a giant glass, and then I got another one to go.
Ooh. Oh, see, that's so nice. It's
You
nice.
can get them to go.
You can.
You're on a resort. They'll give you that plastic cup.
Again, for our guests 21 and up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I derailed us. Back to
That's okay.
a place to sit and have a drink
Yes.
or some food.
Yes.
I said Finnegan's. You say?
My answer would be the upstairs bar at Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen.
That's a cool idea.
They have scrumptious appetizers. I know that we've talked about this, but I love their Brussels sprouts.
Always bears repeating.
Very, very much so. Love their Philly egg rolls. So good. They have their chocolate rubbed chicken wings. Okay. And the drinks are off the charts. They have all different kinds of mules. They have sort of chocolate themed beer. They have original brews over there. It's delicious.
Now that you mention that, they have those really big windows up there on the second floor.
It's gorgeous.
So you can look out over to City Walk. If it's a rainy day, you can watch the rain, sprinkle along the lagoon.
In fact, when we were there with Chef Marcos this past week, it was like a torrential downpour.
While we were at the restaurant, you're
nice
right.
and cozy. You could hear it on the ceiling, but it was nice and cozy and pretty. So, yep, that would be my answer. Last question.
Okay.
Last superlative. Most valuable item to pack with you on a busy day during the summer to Universal Orlando Resort.
I don't know if I have a very good or unique one for that because as we talked about, I'm kind of a minimalist. I don't carry a bag or anything.
It's probably smart.
I mean, I'm thinking like my sunglasses.
Okay.
I go crazy when there's the sun in my eyes. So I definitely want my sunglasses. I mean, I also have my phone with me. And the phone, again, as we've talked about, very valuable tool with that Universal Orlando app on there. Checking the wait times, getting mobile food ordering, maybe some virtual line experience, whatever. Lots of ways I can make that a useful item.
Smart.
Okay. What are you packing in your knapsack there? You got your whole backpack when you go to the park.
I'm going to tell you. Mine would be more of a most valuable item I choose to wear / pack. It would be my waterproof sandals.
Okay, very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because A, they're comfortable. They're nice and squishy.
Do you have that brand with those distinctive holes on the shoe?
They do give you some weird tan lines. That is true. However, comfortable, waterproof. You can clean them off easily. Uh-huh. And my little footprint's already smushed into the bottom of them. It's like they just fit my foot. They're very nice. So I encourage everybody to get yourself a pair of waterproof sandals. That will be your theme park shoe of choice.
Nice.
And that wraps up our summer superlatives.
Dun, 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 dun. Not bad. That's a good little list for people, right?
That's a great list.
I'm sure our listeners will have their own favorites.
Yeah.
I would love to hear some of them. Guys,
definitely.
Yeah, respond on the social post for this episode.
Yeah.
Tell us what we missed. What are your favorite
summer
spots?
superlatives? What do you pack? What do you bring? What do you eat? What do you drink? Where do you go? What do you wear?
Maybe we missed a category. Give us a new category of something.
I'll be very interested.
Best what?
Best what? Yeah, let us know. Hey, let's wrap this thing up, David, with a little Take 5 rewind.
Number 1, we said it before, we'll say it again, plan accordingly to make the most out of your day when it's busy here, when it's hot here, if the weather might be a little inclement throughout the day. Strategize your way through the parks. You can ride water rides early in the day so you kind of dry off and stay cool later on. You can plan to ride those indoor rides in kind of the middle of the day when the sun is beating down on you. Maybe you plan out some show times throughout the day to take an AC break, sit inside for a bit, enjoy a show. Or hey, if you're visiting Volcano Bay Water Theme Park, which is my favorite way to beat the heat for sure, don't forget, pack your towel, your swimsuit. That's kind of a requirement. You might need a nice cover up, a nice hat, your sunglasses, all that good stuff. So just some good tips. Always check the weather app so you know what to expect during the day. And speaking of apps, you can use that official Universal Orlando app, which gives you wait times, show times, all that good stuff.
And I was able actually to just search the Universal Orlando app and I put weather in there. And I do found if you are here during an inclement weather scenario, which does not happen often, but it can happen because Florida is unpredictable, there are weather shelters scattered all throughout all 3 of our theme parks. So know that you will be taken care of. Safety is our top priority for you.
Yeah, covered areas where you can sit and wait out a bad storm.
Yep.
So nice.
Number 2, wear clothes that are lightweight and can dry quickly for heat and rain. Like I said, shout out to my waterproof sandals. Wear some layers. If you want to wear something like that kind of moisture wicking material, wear, white clothes. Black clothes tend to be very hot and, absorb that heat. So just really prepare, like I said, with some layers and some accessories like hat and sunglasses to beat the heat and rain.
Number 3, pack that bag accordingly, guys. Don't forget, bring some snacks for the kids, maybe for yourself, Kari.
Yep.
Throw that water bottle in there that you can refill throughout the day. Keep yourself hydrated. Maybe a rain jacket, maybe an extra pair of shoes. Bonus, like she said, if they're waterproof. Maybe an umbrella even as well. Whatever might come over the course of the day. And hey, if you don't feel like carrying that bag around all the time, there are bigger lockers that you can purchase for rent throughout the day at the front of the parks. And then obviously for the rides, when you can't have your bag on it, they will provide some lockers for you.
Number 4, consider upgrading your vacation. There are several ways to do that. Stay at a hotel. If you stay at one of our hotels, you'll have access to early park admission. You can take a break during the afternoon to visit the hotel pool. Some of the hotels also have Universal Express Unlimited passes as part of your stay. A lot of great perks. You can also purchase a Universal Express pass as an add-on, even if you're not staying at the hotel. And of course, staying on property is a great way to save time because, you're plugged into the transportation system as well.
Don't have to wake up as early
That's
if
right.
you're already here.
Boom. Smart.
And number 5, hey guys, don't forget to have fun. Just have fun. We know it might be warm, it might be rainy, but you know what? We really hope that with some of these tips, we can help you make the most of your time here and have a blast. That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Of course.
Memorable vacation. Beat the heat, beat the crowds, beat the rain.
Well, that's it, guys. We hope you enjoyed our little summertime discussion there.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, thanks for listening again. We hope you have a great summer out there.
Absolutely.
Big shout out to our executive producer, Michelle, our engineer, Art. Stay tuned. We got lots more fun episodes for you. It is going to be the fall before we know it. We got some great events coming up, Halloween Horror Nights as well. We can't wait to dive into that. What do you say, Kari? Let's go try out some of our favorite cold drinks.
To learn more about Universal Parks and Resorts, head to our show notes for links to our Discover Universal blog for a more in-depth look around our destination. While you're there, sign up to receive emails that will include articles, videos, and this podcast delivered right to your inbox to prepare for your next vacation. If you liked what you heard, leave us a review and don't forget to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.